Dating a Filipina. 3 things men need to know. In this video, I'll give you 3 important things men need to know before dating a Filipina. These 3 things will go a long way to creating a successful relationship when you find the right Filipina, if understood from the very beginning of the relationship. If you're a man who's looking to find the right Filipina for you and you're not sure where to start, then click on my affiliate link in the pinned comment to the Philippines' #1 online dating site, where you can create an account for free and view thousands of profiles of beautiful Filipinas right now. Many men in our YouTube community have found the love of their life on this site, and you can too. You really have nothing to lose. The first thing to know is that Filipinas are very family orientated, and do not underestimate the importance of this. It's very common for the Filipino woman to still live with their family regardless if they are still single or with children. They find it easier to get by when they live close to their relatives. Filipinos love to help their parents and siblings financially, or can be expected in some cases to provide endless support. In the online dating world, the moment that a Filipina woman gets comfortable, they start talking about personal things like relationship, experience, dreams, future, and also struggles in life. It's very seldom that a conversation will not include anything about their family and the challenges they face with the responsibility that they have assumed when they become adults. It's one of the most precious gifts that a Filipina has, being a family-orientated individual. This characteristic, however, sometimes may be misinterpreted as a signal indirectly asking for some financial assistance. Most men can bend over backwards like a knight in shining armor when they fall in love with the beauty and the character of a Filipina. While you might get major points from your Filipina and her family if you show concern for their family, and even higher marks if you send them money to help their relatives, I advise you not to do it before you're actually married. As I always say, take time to get to know your Filipina before you send money, and make sure that you've met in person before sending anything at all. Because if you're sending money before you've really got to know the Filipina, that's not a healthy basis to start your relationship on. And that most likely at some point it'll cause you to have doubts and wonder if the Filipina was actually after you for you or your money. Remember that Filipino families stick together through thick and thin, and no matter what, the most important thing is treating your girlfriend with the respect that she deserves. The second thing you're going to need to understand is that many Filipinas describe themselves in one word, and that is simple. In some cases, they may mean that they are comfortable without wealth, living a basic life in a small house. The joy of life may come from family members living in 1 or 2 rooms and being happy with the fundamental joys in life. Simple things like singing and dancing, and boy, many of us, I'm sure, have heard about how much Filipinas love their karaoke. Many of them also love to have family barbecues and also love going to church, as many are religious. But remember, the reputation and proper behaviour are important to them. When they greet you at the start of your online conversation, you can see they are almost formal and basic in their initial questions. They seek to come across as ladies with a cultured introduction. You'll most likely need to make some small talk with them in the first several sentences until they're comfortable enough to become a bit more personal. And once you get to know them a little, you'll find that they do love compliments, especially about their manners, their intelligence, their loveliness, and their kindness. But here's a red hot tip: never joke sexually with them when you're just getting to know them. Never discuss other women with them, and try to minimize your constructive criticism of them and their culture, especially in public where it can be very embarrassing to a Filipina. The third thing you will need to know before dating a Filipina, or when you're first starting to date a Filipina, is another concept that Filipinos love to use at the beginning of your relationship is the word serious. It's a buzzword and used by almost every Filipina who's keen to get married. Their definition of serious means that they expect the man to respect them religiously, be focused on a lifelong relationship with them, and only date one woman at a time. Be aware that some Filipinas can become possessively jealous in a dating site even after one conversation. As a man, you may be playing down the field to narrow down your options, but to a Filipina, this is less than acceptable. A serious man means one woman at a time. Period. Once you flirt sexually with them, a Filipina may size you up as someone playing with them, and they may disappear out of your life forever. Go slow here and take your time, and you'll be very well rewarded in the end for sure. Feel free to like and share the video, subscribe and press the bell notification for future videos. Thanks for watching. I appreciate all your support. Take care and bye for now.